Welcome. Thank you so much for ordering this reading. This reading is going to be a 10 card reading on your relationship, your most important relationship, the one that you asked me about. All right. I want to say thank you so much for trusting me with this message. It's pretty important, and I take it very sacredly because I see it through the eyes of God's intention, not humans or man's. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we don't want to give up things to keep a relationship. And so people separate because they're still hanging on to something they deem as more important than that relationship. And so much pain and so much forgiveness. And I've come to the conclusion metaphysically that a lot of that has to do with attachment. Like we get attached to a schedule and we wrap our mind around everything we're doing in that relationship. And it's very, very hard to see yourself separate. And you don't want to because you love that person, but they bring you grief and you don't understand why. And each relationship is very special. God has a plan. Now, sometimes we make decisions and get in relationships we should not be in. But there's only one true way to find that out besides asking God Himself, divine, if you believe in your relationship with God is yours. But I have intimacy, I get connections constantly, feedback, and love. For you, let's go. Let's take a look and see what we have. My readings, by the way, are about entertainment, encouragement, enlightenment, confirmations, and synchronicities. And by gosh, they do show up, okay? And it's really fun to see that happen. Let me use my holy spray first. This is my love and attraction spray I'm going to use for this reading. I just thank you so much, Father. And I thank you, universe, for the generosity of always being the truth. It is what it is. Align us to it and our relationships to the right frequencies in relationship and communications and with God's will so that we're pointing upward in our relationship and not spreading out and separating. However, that will be done. Thank you so much. Bring everything to us that is meant for us and distract everything that is not. And this I ask in the name of the Most High and Jesus. Here we go. I do a big circle around my face. I attract everything that's meant for me and how it's meant to come in. And I sanctify this reading in this space. This is Nag Champa Palo Santo base. It is a shamanic healing blend I use for sanctification, given permission by God to look into the Akashic and to encourage you, help you on your journey, make decisions based on intuition, not exactly by what the reading says. You'll know how much of that relates to you, and you pick it apart only for yourself. And you nurture what needs to be nurtured, ask forgiveness, whatever the messages are. It's generally tuned into you. As long as you gave me enough information to know you, I can really, really, really push it farther and encourage you. And it's really nice because we've been through a lot, man. I'm sorry. Let me move these out of the way. Thank you. So I have this holy spray is just amazing. I spray on both sides of my head and the top of my head as well. And I call in God, the Most High, the highest form of energy I can tap into for your reading. Here we go. We're going to take a master overall love message for this reading. Then I'll show you what a 10 card reading is, okay? I want to thank you for your trust. See what happens in your reading. These are hard to shuffle. I think I'll just do this. This is instinct. It's really just intuition. It's really just intuition. And as a reader, you're tapped into the power source, energy, God, and you are in obedience to that energy and you can flow through it and channel because in order to be obedient to the Most High, you have to be humble. You're not everything. You're just a channel. I just had to say that because a lot of people wonder about these type of readings. I'm good with it. Also, before anything, remember to grab yourself some Blue Lotus Love Oil. It's extremely exotic, pure, and divine. Here we go. Balance. So, love message here, and it seems like a very common message. Do not agree with somebody, okay? You don't always agree with them if you don't agree with them. Sometimes you have just, it says a great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So something had to go wrong. Something was off balance, Spirit says. Something might have gotten off balance. Okay, let's take a look and see what that is before we pull the love card. We'll use this Heal Yourself card first to look at your energy. And your partner's energy, whether that be now or in the past. Spirit and the cards will show us. Holy Spirit, what is going on with the client here? What is going on with this reading? We'd like to have partner number 1 and partner number 2 in this reading. 10-card reading. This is a love 10-card reading. A relationship 10-card reading. I can do a single person's 10-card reading just for you. Now, I'm not doing a Celtic Cross 10-card. I'm doing a 5-card. I'm doing a breakthrough reading. I can read 10 times better on those, and they're easy to understand, and I'll share it with you. It's very, very, very simple, but it can be complex. Somebody here has victim consciousness, and that throws off the courage and the confidence of the relationship, and it makes somebody having to put in more, and they're trying to go with it and trying to comfort them, and the other partner is trying to pay attention to signs. All right, they're watching something. So what is the energy between you? Show us, please. What is the energy between you? What is the energy between these people, Spirit? What is the energy between them? Healing. Nice. Let's see, look. There you go. What does that mean, though? Sometimes it means letting go. That's what they're saying. And having faith. Look at the colors of those cards. Are they not beautiful? You're also being encouraged to find your courage and not allow yourself to self-sabotage because of someone else. I think you needed to hear that, my love. And they're asking me, are you stubborn and stuck, or can you move with this energy that's coming at you to guide you? They told me that you have a wild side and to be patient. What about your partner? They're selling out. Oh my God. It's a victim consciousness. And you're tired of going through cycles with this, whoever that is. So you turn to family and tribe. And you say what you mean. And you talk about what's happening and how somebody's self-sabotaged and you're trying to prevent yourself from doing it. You're healing an inner child, perhaps, that suffers from rejection. Oh my God. But God says, never mind, work through it and unleash your creativity. So that was your message for the energies between you. So let's go ahead and look at the energies between you. Oh, that was interesting. I know not how that fit your story, but just as well. My friend, take what you need and leave the rest, okay? All right. Thank you. Before I start, let me do a tune-up with the miracle tone. We want to see what interference may show up as well in your reading, okay? We'll pull love cards after we're done looking at the energies. And the guides already gave me a message. The message I got from you is Ezekiel 34:16. I will search for the lost, and I will bring back the strays. I will bind up the injured and strengthen the weak. That came with this reading, okay? Let's take a look. The cards that I'm using are the gold foil cards. So they're pretty Shazam. I hope you can see them. Let's see. I'm going to lay 5 cards down for you and 5 cards down for the person that you're thinking of. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Clear? All right. All right. Show me the collective. Show me the person I'm reading for. How are they showing up at this time? As a Queen of Cups. Trying to make a decision. So you're in your heart. You're in your heart, and you are very kind. You're empathic. You know what's right. You've learned to overcome a lot of things. You're very, very understanding, and all you want to do is offer your cup, which is kind of nourishing to someone. But your challenge is that you're looking for a way to go, but you keep looking back. Your head is down, and there's something you're still looking at. I'll do a clarification on these. Your breakthrough, though, comes when you put in work on yourself, work on a situation, work on it. Focus on some things and get some abundance in your life. Get some wealth in your life, money. Hold on, kitty cat. And that's your breakthrough. Okay? What is the advice for this reading? Continue to have hope. Continue to look forward. Don't look back, look forward. Continue to put energy forward. Continue to move. You are waiting for your ships to come in that you've worked so hard for. All right? Whatever that is for you. And the outcome shows up for you as the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands in reverse, which means that somebody decides in your favor. And they decide that it's time to help you put your burdens down. And because you made a really good decision somewhere along the way to focus on yourself and work and what God wants or whatever the higher power wants, whatever's right for you, whatever challenge it was you had to overcome, and the possibility of not looking in the past anymore, but into the future, it puts a lot of burdens down off your energy field. And something comes in for you. I wonder what it is. Judgment comes in for you, and there's revival of your energy field. What else? And that could be a Pisces. And love. An energy revival. A new situation for you that you couldn't see coming. But Divine says you're going to get victory over whatever this loss is, whatever this is. You could not see this here. What does that mean for the collective? Or whoever I'm reading for? What does that mean? What does that mean? It means it's coming. It's been on the way. It's in the works. You've already worked for it. It's coming. Whatever this is, it's coming. Okay. Now let's look at the person you're dealing with and see what they want to say about that person. All right. King of Swords gets victory. Judgment is revival. He's here because somebody's in love and somebody wants to start again and they want it to happen. And it's not happening as fast as somebody wants, but it's coming, okay? Here we go. Your person. Oh, whoever you're thinking of, they feel stupid. They feel stupid. That's what I heard in the spirit. Tell me about that. Why do they feel stupid? Explain that to me. This is coming forward with an offer. Oh, they feel stupid because they gave an offer to somebody else. Possibly. Or they got really, 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 really up in their head and decided this is it. I'm going to I'm just going to jump off the okay. Somebody just wants to jump off the cliff and just come to you and have a conversation. All right, this is what that is. All right, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aries. Aries is all over the reading. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is in the reading. Their challenge is the high priestess. And the high priestess is a divine feminine in her God state, okay? And she collects information. She contains it sacredly. She holds it in her space. She keeps information in. She doesn't talk. She doesn't gossip. She sees everything as sacred because she's been to hell and back. And she's been to heaven, and she knows the difference. And she has to hold space there between hell and heaven. And she knows that. Tell me more about that challenge. Death. Letting things go and letting them be what they are, but transform them at the same time into what? A commitment. A commitment. So what is dying here from this person's perspective? What is that challenge? They didn't get justice somewhere, or they don't feel like there's justice somewhere. It's an imbalance. They're imbalanced. And they are somebody's emperor. So they are somebody's emperor. They are Aries, accountable to God. Aries. And the problem is they put you in this energy with them, or they went into this energy. They didn't take any offers at the right time. They sat and moped for the longest time, but they had to go through they're going through some kind of a challenge. They're really not in the mood to make an offer right now. They're not asking forgiveness. This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, because if they did it, they would put down their burdens, but they're not. Tell me why they're not. Psst. They're guilty. They feel so guilty because they have to answer to God, not you. Whoever this is, if this is they have to answer to God, not you. The breakthrough is that you finally let them go. You finally make a change, or you are willing to, yeah, you're not hanging for this particular person. You got new love coming. Whoever's on your mind came through, and I don't know who they are. This person has hope. There's hope. God always has hope. If they can find their strength, it could be a Leo, to make this offer. They're not yet. That's because they're in their ego and they can't let go. In the energy field, they're having trouble walking away, but they don't want to tell you something, so they spy on you in the outcome. And they're not happy. This person's not happy because they played you, and they're an emperor, and they played like a player. And you're just not communicating with them right now. King of Wands in reverse. And that really, really gets them. Yep, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody you're dealing with cannot be trusted. There's movement. Where is the movement? Lovers in reverse. God is destroying something. Yep, and their peace of mind for what they did to you. And they can't come back at this time because of what they did to you. Ten of Swords in the end. This could be some past lover, past situation coming up to the surface to be displayed for you. That is way more than 10 cards. I do that. I clarify very clearly because I want to. So, who's a new person? Love, who's a new person for you? If there is one. Or if you can reconcile this situation. I don't know. It's up to you. Oh, okay. Now there is a Scorpio on the table, and they've got their guard down, so they're probably ready to come and see you. But I don't know. They want to show you their broken heart, but they also want you to think it's in the past. You know what I mean? You're reading possibly. Tell me about, wow. You're their empress. So you're the one they need to be with. Wow. Tell me about the outcome for them coming forward. It'll make both of you strong if you do take this person in and forgive them for what they've done. I don't know. I don't know what they did. What did they do? They failed to give an offer in the right time. And here's God coming in to make sure that the offer comes in and it gets balanced from somebody who's single. Yep, 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 yep. So we are seeing this outcome as beautiful. Would you give us some love and some energy cards? Here we go, my love. Paying attention to red flags because of what's happened to you. Yeah, you've learned from it. You are now getting in touch with a soulmate and you are releasing an ex. And you're working on your finances and career and you're making money. And God is blessing for you. There is somebody coming in for you that has, they're grounded and stable. They do. This is at that's at night. That's at night on the black horse. He comes slowly, but he's slow but sure, right? Romance. Door to romance is open because Jesus opened it for you. You've been at the garden and the gate making these wishes, seeing life through the eyes of beauty, being watched, using discernment, seeing things through your visions and through prayer, learning to be flexible, learning to go with the flow, experiencing life as adventures, releasing depression and detachments, and finding your family and seeking your kinship. The angels say you are working with your sacral chakra to heal it from sexual trauma. That's why I made this Blue Lotus Love Oil. This is for you to feel comfortable in your body, again, in a different way that you're moving, lighter even, less burdens. If you believe, wow, that's fun. What else for the collective? And you're tapped into the source of life, and you're bringing it through your sacral region, pure, perfected, and ready for this masculine that God wants you to have. Michael the Archangel says the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound, and I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom so you can get your balance. And there you are, my love. That is your reading. If you'd like to have more, just reach out and we'll do another one specifically for your dates, like specific stuff, birthdays. I can go deeper. I use the Mayan Oracle to see why your energy and the sound fields, how your energy shows up and your frequency shows up, and what it means for your life path. I do those as well. So thank you so much. Namaste.